In this tutorial, you will learn how to create a chiseled text effect using Adobe Illustrator. It's a pretty short tutorial that might teach you some new stuff about the appearance panel or about working with text. For the starting text, you will only need the fill, the stoke and its corresponding opacity for the entering text. And next, applying the Gaussian blur and the transform effect, you can make this text effect. So staying with us to learn this awesome tutorial. Open the Adobe Illustrator CS6. Press Ctrl+N to create a new document. Enter 800 in the width box and 400 in the height box, then click on their Advanced button. Select RGB, Screen, 72-pip and make sure that the Align New Objects to Pixel Grid box is unchecked before you click OK. Draw a rectangle 600px width and 300px height and fill it in the color RGB color value 209, 226, 234. Type the text that we will work with, and set the font family and font size as your wish. Here I have set the font family Neonito and font size is 100px. Disable the fill in the Tools panel for the entering text. From the pop-up menu of the Appearance panel, choose New Fill. Next, press the swatch thumbnail in the Appearance panel of the new fill and change the color to a darker shade of your background color. With the new fill selected in the Appearance panel, go to Effect, Stylize, Inner Glow. In the Inner Glow dialog, change the mode to Normal, the fill color to a color slightly darker than your background color. There, opacity, 90 and there, blur, 2px. You might have to play around with the blur value depending on how big your text is. Now when you press the drop-down arrow of the new fill in the Appearance panel, you can see the Inner Glow effect listed under it. Select the latest new fill in the Appearance panel and change the fill to a darker color than your original text fill color. You won't be able to see any change because the new fill is behind the first one. So down the fill in the bottom. With the latest new fill selected, go Effect, Distort and Transform. Transform. In the Transform Effect dialog, change the vertical move to -3px. This might need to be increase or decrease, depending on the size of your text. Create a new fill, from the Appearance panel like before, and fill it with white. Place the new fill below all the other fills. Select the RGB value 255, 255, 255 to be the fill color as white for the new fill. With the white fill selected in their Appearance panel, go Effect, Distort and Transform. Transform. In the Transform Effect dialog, change the vertical move to 3px. Again, this might need to be increased or decreased, depending on the size of your text. Congratulations! You have done Chiseled Text Effect. That was pretty easy. Moreover, your text is still editable. Chiseled Text Effect technique is more useful. We can create a graphic style. Select the text and press the New Graphic Style button in the Graphic Style panel. Now you can apply to graphic style to other fonts and even to other shapes and objects. Simply select some text or other vector paths and click the thumbnail of the graphic style you just created.